Hello and welcome to all students. In this lecture, we study about decision theory and decision making under uncertainty. Okay, so in this case, the decision maker faces the multiple states of nature but has no means to arrive at the probability values to the likelihood of occurrences of these states of nature. Such a situation arises when a new product is introduced in the market or new plant is set up. In the absence of knowledge about probability of any state of nature, the decision maker can arrive at a decision only on the actual conditional payoff values. We shall discuss the following four criteria that are available for decision making under uncertainty. So out of these four criteria, the first criteria is Maximax criteria. So Maximax criteria, in this case, the decision maker does not want to miss the opportunity to achieve the largest possible profit. To apply this, the following steps are needed. So first step to apply this criteria is to locate the maximum P of value. So let us write this using this color. So first step using this criteria is locate the maximum P of value. Locate the maximum payoff value. Locate the maximum payoff values corresponding to each act. Corresponding to each act. Second step is from among the maximum choose the highest value. From among the maximum choose highest value. So these are the two steps while using this criteria. Okay, the above criteria, the act corresponding to the highest value will be the decision. Okay, so that's it. The act corresponding to the highest value is the our perfect decision. The act corresponding to the highest value will be the decision. The above criteria is also called optimistic criteria, and here the decision maker chooses the best of the best. Okay, so in this case the cost matrix, the purpose would be to minimize the cost. Hence this maximax or optimistic criterion will be mini mean, that is least value, in respect of every act is found and least among them, and the corresponding act is chosen as the best decision. Okay, so let us take one example. Now. So consider one table. Okay, so consider table. We have to draw one table now. We are going to draw here. From here we will draw the table. Okay, let us draw like this now. Start from this point. Okay, then we go here or from here. Okay, so let us go to the next now. I want to draw one table here, so how to draw that table now? Okay, start from this point, start from this point, and then from this point. Okay. Start from 1 minute. Okay. Then mm, mm. States of nature. Here it is acts, and there are 4 acts. First act is A1, second is A2, next is A3, next is A4, Okay, and there are three states of nature. First is S1, then S2, and then S3. Okay, and then okay, now let us draw again some tables, rows, columns. Okay, and then here okay, okay, so these are the actions and these are the states of natures. So for this state of nature, if we perform action A1, we have to pay so these are the pays. Okay, 80, 90 and 100. And these are the profits. We get the profit of 40. So for this state of nature, if we perform this act, we get the profit of rupees 70. So these entries are the profits. So I am writing here all these profit metrics. So okay, 120, next is 10, next is 40, next is 20. So okay, so let us first understand what is that table is given. So to perform this state of nature, if we perform for this state of nature, if I perform these acts, if I perform this act, then we have a profit of rupees 40. For this act we have a profit of rupees 80. For act A3 we have a profit of 90 rupees, and for act A4 we have a profit of 40 rupees. Similarly, all these entries represent the profits. Okay, so what we have to do is we have to find for each act of nature, we find the maximum amongst all the profits. Okay, so in the for the first state of nature, the maximum value is 120. For the second state of nature, the maximum value is 80 for second act. For third act, the maximum value is 90. For fourth act, the maximum value is 100. Okay, so in the last row we write maximum of each act. Okay, so maximum of each act. So we have to write the maximum for this act is 120, maximum for this act is 80, maximum for this act is 90, and maximum among all the values of this act is 100. But our criteria is Maximax criteria. Our criteria is Maximax criteria. So Maximax, what is the Maximax value? So how to find this Maximax value? Important now. Maximax. So Maximax value is nothing but maximum among all these maximums. So 120, 80, 90 and 100. So maximum among all these is 120. Okay, so 120. So observe that 120 is here. Okay, it is corresponding to the state of nature S3, and corresponding act is A1. Okay, the corresponding act is A1. Corresponding act is A1. Corresponding act is A1 and the best decision is to choose A1. Therefore, the best decision is to choose act A1. Therefore, best decision is to choose act A1. So this is the way to use Maximax criteria to decide which decision is better. Okay, so this is now, let us stop here, and this is our end of the lecture, and thank you. Okay, thank you.